We all need that one pot, throw everything in soup in our meal rotation because let's face it, life is crazy, time is short, and if you feel that way at dinner time, then this enchilada soup is just for you. A few tips on how to make dinner time go faster. All right, I don't brown ground beef 1 pound at a time. I do 10 at a time. Half of it I'll do taco seasoning and half of it I'll just do plain, and then I put it into pound and a half packages in my freezer. Dinner time just goes so much faster. You're crazy not to do this. Plus, the ground beef is cheaper that way anyway. So I had made about 5 or 6 pounds of chicken, shredded it up, put it into individual containers. So when I'm making a soup like this, I don't have to prepare any meat. However, if you don't want to do this, you can just place the chicken into the soup, let it boil while the rest of the soup is cooking. Before you're ready to serve, take it out, shred it up, and throw it back in. That's the beauty of cooking at home. You can make your own rolls. If you don't want to use chicken, use beef. Whatever you have on hand. I'm a huge proponent of that. Whatever you have on hand. For example, I usually use salsa verde for this recipe, and I don't have salsa verde right now, but I do have regular salsa, canned salsa from this past summer that I'm trying to use up. So I'm using that today. And if somebody asks you, you meant to do that. It is so much better, isn't it? Another time-saving tip. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I do bags of onions at a time, and then I put them in the freezer. Put them up all at once, throw some in the freezer, keeps them in the fridge. So what you have here is things that you pull out of the freezer that were fresh, that are gonna taste fresh, and you throw them into your soup and it's done in no time. Only way to cook. Drained black beans, I have enchilada sauce, I have diced tomatoes, I have some rice. My kid broke the handle off last night, found it under his pillow. Again, I have my chicken that I pulled out of the freezer. I have fresh cilantro, lime. Do not use lime concentrate. Get the real stuff. It does make a difference, and yes, there is a huge difference. All right, we're gonna cook this for a minute or two. Add in some fresh garlic and your spices. Throw in a packet of taco seasoning, tomato sauce, salsa, 3 cups of water. Yum. Juice of 1 lime. What's so great about this taco soup is that it's even better the next day. Give it a try, and this easy weeknight soup will become a family favorite.